Today, I want to talk about something we all encounter at some point in our lives. Failure. Failure in achieving our goals, failure in our careers, and the one that haunts many, failure in becoming rich. But before we delve into the core of my message, I want you to reflect on a simple yet profound truth. Everyone fails at something. The quest for wealth is a journey filled with obstacles, setbacks, and, yes, failures. It's easy to look at successful people and think they had a smooth ride to the top, but the reality is often far from this perception. The billionaires and moguls we admire today have all experienced failure. They have faced bankruptcy, endured rejection, and encountered countless roadblocks. Yet, they rose above these challenges, learning and growing from each failure. Their stories teach us that failure is not the end. It is merely a stepping stone on the path to success. Let's take a moment to consider some of the most successful individuals in history. Steve Jobs, the visionary behind Apple, was once fired from the very company he founded. Walt Disney, the creative genius, was told he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. Oprah Winfrey faced numerous rejections and personal hardships before becoming the influential figure she is today. These examples show us that failure does not define us. What defines us is how we respond to failure. Failure is a natural part of the journey to success. It is not something to be feared or avoided. Instead, it should be embraced as an opportunity to learn and grow. When we fail, we gain valuable insights into our weaknesses, our strengths, and the areas where we need to improve. We learn resilience, perseverance, and the importance of staying committed to our goals. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a crucial part of it. Think about a time when you failed at something important to you. It could be a job interview that didn't go well, a business venture that didn't take off, or an exam you didn't pass. At that moment, it may have felt like the end of the world. You might have questioned your abilities, doubted your potential, and considered giving up. But look at where you are now. You are here, listening to this speech, which means you have not given up. You have continued to strive, to learn, and to grow. That is the power of failure. When we fail, we are given a unique opportunity to reflect and reassess. We can look at what went wrong, understand why it happened, and make necessary adjustments. Failure forces us to step out of our comfort zones, to try new approaches, and to innovate. It challenges us to think differently, to be more creative, and to push the boundaries of what we believe is possible. Without failure, we would never reach our full potential. It's important to remember that failure is not a permanent state. It is a temporary setback, a momentary pause in our journey. Just because we fail once does not mean we will fail forever. Each failure brings us one step closer to success. It is a learning experience, a chance to refine our strategies and to come back stronger. The only true failure is giving up. As long as we keep moving forward, we are not failing, we are progressing. Now, I want you to think about the people you admire most in your field. Whether it's a successful entrepreneur, a renowned scientist, or a celebrated artist, they all have one thing in common. They did not let failure stop them. They faced their fears, took risks, and continued to pursue their dreams despite the setbacks. They understood that failure is not something to be ashamed of, but something to be embraced. It is a sign that they are pushing themselves, taking risks, and striving for greatness. When we view failure through this lens, it becomes less intimidating. It transforms from a source of fear into a source of motivation. Instead of fearing failure, we can start to see it as an essential part of our journey. We can learn to appreciate the lessons it brings, to celebrate our progress, and to remain optimistic about our future. One of the biggest obstacles to overcoming the fear of failure is our mindset. If we view failure as a reflection of our worth or potential, we will be paralyzed by fear. But if we see it as a natural part of the learning process, we can approach it with a positive attitude. We can understand that failure is not a verdict on our abilities, but a stepping stone to success. It is an opportunity to grow, to improve, and to become better versions of ourselves. So, how can we cultivate this positive mindset towards failure? It starts with changing the way we talk to ourselves. Instead of saying, "I failed," say, "I learned." Instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," think, "I'm growing and improving." Replace self-doubt with self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and recognize that failure is a part of the journey. Celebrate your efforts, your progress, and your resilience. Give yourself credit for the courage it takes to try, to risk, and to learn. Surround yourself with positive influences. Seek out mentors, friends, and colleagues who support your goals and encourage you to keep going. Learn from their experiences and let their stories inspire you. Remember that you are not alone in this journey. Everyone faces failure, and everyone has the potential to overcome it. Together, we can build a culture that values learning and growth over perfection and success. Finally, take action. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back. Take risks, pursue your dreams, and keep pushing forward. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Embrace failure as a part of the process, and let it fuel your determination. Remember that each failure is a lesson, a stepping stone, and a testament to your resilience. In conclusion, failure is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced. It is a natural part of the journey to success, a source of valuable lessons, and an opportunity for growth. Everyone fails at some point, but what matters is how we respond to failure. By changing our mindset, surrounding ourselves with positive influences, and taking action, we can overcome the fear of failure and achieve our goals. So, the next time you face a setback, remember this: you are not alone. You are not defined by your failures, but by your resilience, your determination, and your ability to keep moving forward. Embrace failure as a part of your journey, learn from it, and let it inspire you to reach new heights. You have the power to turn failure into success. Keep striving, keep growing, and never give up. Thank you.